I think that's the collective song today. The Seven Things by Miley Cyrus. Um, what am I looking for? This is not possible. And watch, I didn't even touch anything yet. And watch the whole twin flame energy take over this whole collective reading. But what else is new? What's up? We're about to do a collective read. Let me just finish setting up first. I'm telling you, the collective song, the collective song from Angel Radio is Seven Things by Miley Cyrus. Oh, you're an air sign. Nice. Well, what I do is I'm here to focus on you guys. We usually play the you game, but we did that earlier today. So we're about to pull a whole collective reading right here, right now, and whatever comes out, what you need to know. I'm here to tell you what you need, not what you want, ladies and gentlemen. Yo. So let me light my incense, and then we can jump right into it. Seven Things by Miley Cyrus is stuck in my head. I guarantee that's the collective message today. I wouldn't even be surprised if we're doing this collective message today in the twin flame energy or the divine masculine or divine feminine, the divine union energy just take over the place. All right, put a one in the chat if you can hear me and see me. Put a two if you cannot. Put a three if you're new here and you never saw my face before. Happy birthday to you. No, turn around and put your hands behind your back. Don't start, Mr. Washington. That's what I'm looking for. You. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, magical beings of all realms, ages, dimensions, universes, galaxies, and realities. Welcome back to the Divine Den, your seat at the Greenhouse. We the aliens, we do more than guide you, and today we're doing a collective read. Spirit said, hop on and come in. Let's start the running. So, if you don't know who I am, my name is Moon Magic. You could call me Mr. Wasserstein or you could call me Moon. Who am I exactly? I am just a spiritual being having a human experience here to help you navigate through what it is to have the human experience. Remember, we are all spiritual beings having a human experience, meaning that what we feel on the inside is what we will experience on the outside. So I'm here to teach you, or help you free yourselves. You understand? I'm here to help you unlearn to relearn. Remember, you take what resonates. We lead you to the water. We can't force you to drink it. Everybody has free will. Yet, what we will tell you here is, and when they do come in here, because I do this on Facebook as well, if you drink the water here at the garden, it will change your life for the better. But that's up to you. You know, everybody has free will. So, I want to jump into it. The Wethealiens, Divine, Shiva, Shambhu, Michael, Allah. And yes, that's Archangel Michael's real name. Oshun, Gaia, everybody. Divine, thank you for everything that we have and everything that we do not have, for we don't need that at this moment in time, Divine. Thank you for everything that you have done, will do, and don't do. I said do. We come to you, Divine, with the utmost greatest worth of gratitude, unconditional love, understanding, overstanding. We come to you, Divine, with the things that are out of our control, for we don't control them. The only thing that we can control is the way that we respond and the way that we react. All beings are loving light that would do no harm to us and do us. Please make yourself present in everybody's everyday lives and allow them to know that it is you, Divine, and their higher selves guiding them through their intuition. All beings are loving light that would do no harm to me and or through me. Please protect me and my moon crew at the Divine Den from any evil eyes, low vibrations, low frequencies, bad mind, evil eyes, the energy police. I think we're okay, because every time that we do high vibrational shit, they like to shut us down. Spell work, voodoo, hoodoo, and all that good cushion alcohol. Allow the enemy, frenemies, and whoever's behind closed doors plotting against us, allow them to understand and know, no matter what they do, no matter what they try, no weapon formed against us shall what, ladies and gentlemen? That's where you guys say prosper. We'll get there. So, let's see. How do I want to start this? How I want to start this is I do not own any of the copyrights to any of the music or anything that you hear in the background. I do not own any of the copyrights to any of your triggers, any of your insecurities, any of your decision making, any of whatever you personally got going on. We do this professionally. We don't do this personally. Okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Right now, we are here to observe, not absorb. That way, when it's time for the test or when it's time to show and prove, you understand how to navigate through the energy. All my content is for entertainment uses only. You feel me? We don't got time for it. Go play with Jesus. That's what the humans wanted to do back in the day anyway. So this messenger shoots back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't try us. Go try Jesus. You feel me? And with that said, let's begin. What do I want to use to get the overall collective energy? Any meaning, money, more, country talking by the top, every house, God, I choose you to work your life back, or what I call the angels. So let's see. What is the overall collective energy? And then we're going to dive into it. How are you guys? What are you guys up to? How was your day today? What time is it in your neck of the woods? What you eat? What you drinking? Are you rolling some weed? Can I have some? Pass that shit. No, all right, Mr. Wasserstein. What? I'm just seeing what they up to. My daughter was here earlier. We just turning up and turning out. So let's see. Ooh. The overall collective energy is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So if you are in here now, it means that you're meant to see me. You're meant to be here. I'm not on your algorithm. I don't kiki with the girls in the spiritual community. I don't kiki with the spiritual community. The truth about the spiritual community is, I don't care. It's the truth. I speak truth to power. Is like, they all got hidden agendas and we all don't got time for that. Let's see. Overall, if you are here, I'm not meant to be found, ladies and gentlemen. You find me. I won't ever find you. I'm not here to be found. I'm not trying to be looked for. You feel me? When God sees that you are ready, ladies and gentlemen, truly ready to turn your life around and put in the work, he will send you here. Remember, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, ladies and gentlemen, and that's because I'm not tea. I'm whatever you drink in here that looks appealing, and then you go, and then you wind up getting mad fucked up after that. You don't know if you just drink acid or not. I'm something otherworldly, ladies and gentlemen. So, I love this. Again, if you are in part of this collective read right here, right now, and you were drawn to this face and this energy, you are meant to be here. Now, let's not overtalk it. So, the overall energy, again, is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Ooh, collective, I like this. This shows me that you guys are doing the work, that you guys, whether you are dragging your feet or you are jumping head in, you are doing your inner work because you are realizing and learning that what you feel on the outside what you feel on the inside, is exactly what you'll experience on the outside. A lot of you guys have been getting out of your heads. A lot of you guys have been getting out of the mental prison that others have put you in. You are releasing people, places, and things that do not serve you anymore, as well as letting go of whatever is not yours to carry, for it's not your burden to bear. When this card comes out, ladies and gentlemen, this card signifies that this is of the divine. That your guidance today will be divinely guided by yours truly. So, that's a big thing for me right now. Why? Because you have a lot of fakers out here swearing that they do the work and they're not. And then they get upset when they go to other readers and they hear about the potential energy. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can hear about your energy all you please. Yet, if you do not walk the path in order to reach said heights of energy, then you cannot blame anybody but yourself because you were supposed to do the work. So, let's see what we have for collective. What did I just say? You guys are doing your work. Your first card, collective, is the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soul Tribe. Look at you guys finding your soul tribe. Look at you guys listening to your intuition. Again, if you are here, it's because you are listening to your intuition. Because even though you guys don't see it, it's all coming together. And remember, sometimes it all has to fall apart in order for something better to be built in its place. This is what you're realizing, collective. Whether it is people, places, things, friends, family, exes, significant others, sneaky links. The bottom of the deck right now is protection. Call back your power. So you're in control here, collective. Whenever you feel ready to, you can always call back your power. Whether that is doing a cord cutting Reiki, a cord cutting ritual, or we can do it the old fashioned way that I love to do it, is by asking the angels yourself. Because if we're in the time of when you ask, if you ask, you shall receive. Yet you have to be open to receiving. Call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. Look at you guys ending karmic ties, karmic relationships. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, the truth about karmic relationships is that they're meant to teach your soul's growth, meaning that we go through these karmic cycles or karmic people, karmic situations to learn the lesson of how we want to be treated and the worth that we carry. If you don't see your worth, of course you're going to allow any and everybody to walk all over you because you're looking for love, right? You're looking to be seen. You're looking for attention. Yet if you give all that shit to yourself, you don't need it from another motherfucker. Trust me, I learned from experience. That's how I learn best. That's how you do learn best. What did I just say? As you guys are releasing these soul ties and karmic people, places, and things, what doesn't serve you. The bottom of the deck right now is unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Look at you guys, ending karmic contracts. That's the word I was looking for. Karmic contracts. I hear that shit too. Again, the 7 things I hate about you. The 7 things I hate about you. Oh, you. You're a pain, you're lame, you're insecure. You love me, you like her. Let me find out. Somebody got you in your feelings, or you got somebody in their feelings, collective. I feel like y'all got somebody in their feelings because you are in this golden energy right now, as you are the golden child. We are not the black sheep, ladies and gentlemen. That's so 2000. That's so 1990. That's so 2010s. A sheep is a sheep. It doesn't matter what color the wool is. A sheep is a sheep. I read for the golden children. You understand? The chosen, the anointed, the 144, such as myself. So shit, for all shit, I resonate with a lot of this shit. Yet again, I do not do this personally. So my energy is not personally in these reads or in these energy reads. And that's it. That's all. Good night. Goodbye. No, turn around and put your hands behind your back, Mr. Washington. You can't do that. What? What? I see other people do it all the time. Look, I can't make this shit up, collective. Ooh, we about to have a good read today. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So, your second card from your first set, collective, because you get 3 sets. You get this spread that we're about to do is the personal spreads that I give if you book me. But again, I don't promote that shit because what I love to do is this. So I can't stop anybody from donating and shit like that. Yeah, every time you see me, ladies and gentlemen, all this knowledge and information is for free. Why? Because you have a lot of scammers out there. And you have a lot of people out there. I understand, like, to charge your worth, but there's no way that people are charging rent money for two questions, half a read, to not even tell you of what you need to hear. They just tell you what you want to hear, so you can keep coming back. No, 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 no. We tell you what you need to hear. You're gonna come back regardless, whether you come back or don't come back. We tell you what you need to hear here because it's about you becoming the best you possible. Ladies and gentlemen, what we do here is we help you become the best you possible. It's about being a better you today than you were yesterday, striving to be a better you tomorrow than you are today. And that takes time, a whole bunch of fucking patience. You feel me? Effort and energy. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you have to do this work. I'm just here to point you in the right direction. You have to drink the water. You don't have to, but it's up to you. Feel me? So, your second card from your first set is align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? I'm going through changes. The craziest part is, and this is because I read for, there's a bunch of people on here. So the crazy part is we're all on different timelines, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, we all experience the same thing differently, for we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. We are all down here to experience what it is to feel, laugh, love, cry, eat, enjoy, be depressed, be happy. It's about polarity. We're here to learn about polarity. There's no love without dislike. There's no light without darkness. There's no I without you. There's no baby, you look fine. I want you to be mine. All right. I'm sorry. Don't take my phone. So again, here are you guys. This is just confirmation of everything that I'm talking about. And that is that you guys are dropping the burden, lightening your load, walking away from people, places, and things that do not serve you anymore. Meaning that you are ready to get off the karmic wheel. And the thing about karma, ladies and gentlemen, is that it's just energy. So depending on the energy you entertain, that's the energy you'll get back. That's why it's called karma. So, are we ready to get? I'm talking to those, not the monkeys in the back. We're not coming for the monkeys in the back yet. We coming for those that are still in their karmic cycles, that are tired, that are drained, that are exhausted. Yes, we see you, we know, and you keep praying. We hear your prayers. That's very real. We hear your prayers. Yeah, a lot of you guys gotta understand that if you do not trust yourself and you do not listen to hear, oh, what are you pointing at, Mr. Wasserstein? Here. If you do not pay attention and trust yourself and intuition, then there's no point of tapping into spirituality, because then you will miss the signs and synchronicities. Yes, it's always good to learn, yet the best teacher, ladies and gentlemen, is through and by experience. So, I have a split energy here. Half of you guys have already done this. Half of you guys are in the middle of trying to do this, and it's very hard. Remember, take your time. It's not a whole Michael Jackson spin with a woo. You feel me? You can take your time, and once you're finished here, you can go here, and then when you're finished here, you can go here, and then when you're finished here, you can end up right back here. And then let me teach you about that. Sometimes we go backwards in order to be propelled forward. A lot of people are misinterpreted, because when we wind up back here, it may look the same, yet your mentality is different. So the way you come back to the drawing board and execute the new plan in the old environment is up to you. So, what needs to change, collective? Because I feel you're already changing. And you're changing because however you guys are connected to, those that are connected to a person or twin flame or whatever, or significant other, to each his own. I believe in any and everything because anything and everything is possible down here on Earth. They just don't tell you that. Again, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? And look at you guys stepping into alignment, full alignment. I'm proud of you. And you guys stepping into alignment is bringing everybody, all these haters, or these backstabbers, these old people that you've been dropping the load off of, or dropping the load on. Excuse me. You got them in a frenzy, like the monkeys in the back. You know the monkeys in the back? Y'all don't know the monkeys in the back? We refer the haters and shit to the monkeys in the back. The monkeys in the back be like this. Oh, did you hear what he said? Did you see him? Did you see him? Because you know how the monkey man be like this. And the monkey be like this. All right, all right. So you got everybody in a frenzy, collective, because you're changing. I'm going through changes. I love that for you. Yes, collective. Look at you. Very beautiful. Very pretty. I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. I feel pretty and witty and gay. And I pity anyone who isn't me tonight. The last card from your first set, collective, is Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. And that's what you're doing. That's what's taking place. And the best part about this collective is that whether you people like it or not, change is here. Change is coming. There's a line in the sand. It's either you are rich in the material and you want to stay in the 3D, or you can be rich in the things materials cannot buy. In the 5D. It's up to you though. But yes, there's a line in the sand. People want to call it the ending times. We're past the ending times. The world has already ended. The veil has been already lifted, and you have a whole bunch of mythical creatures and beings running rampant. Not in a bad way, because they're not all bad. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the same shit that they really talk about. Like, all demons are not bad demons. All angels are not good angels. You feel me? People can see your potential before you do, and depending on who they are, how they feel, and how insecure, they will do everything in their power to make sure that your light doesn't see the bright of day, or have your back and do everything to make sure that your light shines brighter than the sun. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're picking up or you're catching this glitch, don't be afraid to hit that like button. Don't be afraid to subscribe either. Share us too. Comment too. Where you from? How are you? What you doing? What you eating? How was your day? Is it hot over there too? What's going on? Tell me. No, turn around and put your hands behind your back, Mr. Wasserstein. Leave them alone. So, I just keep hearing, I'm going through changes. So, you're going through changes, collective. Period. While whoever this person that is attached to your energy is talking about, oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. All right. I'm sorry. Protection is the bottom of the deck. It wants to make a second appearance. Protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. First of all, I want to take this time to thank all 112 of my subscribers. You feel me? Again, if you're picking, if you're catching this glitch, don't be afraid because I'm a glitch in the matrix. I'm a whole glitch in this reality. Don't be afraid to hit that like button. You don't have to. The messages are still going to come out here. I love this for you, collective. You are changing because it's all coming together. You are taking the divine guidance. You are listening to your intuition. You are changing. You are making moves, letting people go, saying no, setting boundaries, standing on business. And you got all these motherfucking haters that are drinking their haterade in a fucking frenzy. Your extra card is, because this is what came out, an extra card. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. Look at you guys coming out of this cave and speaking your truth because your truth is the truth. And this is probably why it has everybody in this uproar, because you are speaking out, and now the people can put two and two together, and it makes whoever this group of people or person is, whatever this energy is, it's being triggered. And you guys need to understand that, yes, I know people say it all the time, we're in spiritual warfare, but let me explain that to you. We are in spiritual warfare for real. And a lot of people are unaware that that we are not up against the flesh. We are not up against each other. We should be promoting each other, loving each other, uplifting each other, pushing each other beyond our goals. It is the energies and entities in this low vibrational realm that unfortunately take advantage and corrupt other low vibrational people to do whatever that is that they need to do to accomplish their mission of distraction to the anointed and chosen. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, as well, chosen and anointed are two different things. We're all chosen, yet if you don't answer the call, you cannot, then what's the point? Because we all have gift baskets, ladies and gentlemen. We all have gifts. It's either you embrace them, or you could grow up like how majority of America grew up all around the world, who's very religious, and you don't even you have to suppress them, and your gifts don't even see the light of day because you're taught that's bad, and that's not bad. Those are something that you were born with, that the divine that God gave you. Gotta remember, ladies and gentlemen, collective, people are afraid of what they don't understand. And when they're afraid of what they don't understand, they either blacklist it, try to shut it down and shut it up. They either sweep it under the table or sweep it under the rug, or they will can't say it. I don't give a fuck. I'll say it. They'll take you out. Kill you. So, collective, you're being asked to call back your power if it feels too rough, if you're feeling too sensitive at this moment in time, especially with the retrogrades going on as well. We're in a hypersensitive area and motion picture in our lives right now. So please take it easy. We're not done yet, but please take it easy. Don't go so hard on yourself, okay? The world is already judging us. The world is already kicking our ass. The world is already beating us up. There's no need to jump yourself too, all right? What do I want to use? Because you want to use the ancestors. got wet, but they'll be all right. So let's see. What do we have for my collective spirit? Love it. Your first card from your second set collective is happiness. Because happiness is your birthright. Don't ever forget that, collective. To be happy is your birthright. For those that are looking for happiness, all you have to do is let go and let God. You've done all you can in this physical realm, in this practical reality, to make it happen, to make it come true, to put in the work. And sometimes it's time to give it to faith, give it to God, give it to your angels, give it to your spirit team. I feel like you guys are even more happier since you guys have, what the fuck did I just say? Since you guys have lightened your load. We're not taking these, but look what came out. Exactly what the fuck was coming out of my mouth. You guys are more happier since you've set boundaries, lighten your load, and cleaned your home. Now this can mean that you physically cleanse the energy out of your home, or you have changed and cleansed the energy that is your temple, that is your body, ladies and gentlemen. For example, like the Bible says, and the Bible is very misinterpreted. I believe in everything and anything. I believe in all religions because it all talks about the same shit. Meaning it's the same story, just through the eyes of somebody different. That's why it's all the same shit, just they have different names, same story. So, like when God said clean your homes, he's not talking about your literal house. He's talking about you. Clean the spirit, clean the body. We were opening your gift boxes yesterday. Psychic abilities. What did I just say? What did I just saying? The gifts that God gave you, because they're your gifts. I have this Bible app, and like I just got it so I could be reminded and up to par. And what it said is that God made man in his image. So doesn't that mean that we're co-creators? Don't that mean that we can access Christ consciousness because we are in God's image, making us godlike or demigods? Psychic abilities is here to remind you about who you are. So again, if you are here today, ladies and gentlemen, you're supposed to be here. The same way that I was demanded to get on here. Look at that. And I can see why beauty is out here. Because no matter what you've been through, collective, you never changed your sight. It was no matter what anybody has tried to do to you, it actually worked for you. You never, and even though these people may have deserved it, you never really showed ass the way they showed ass. My collective has the eye of the beholder. I just saw 40-40. Psychic abilities is just out here. The bottom of the deck right now is talent, because that's your talent, ladies and gentlemen. Those psychic gifts and abilities is the talent that God has given you. It's just unfortunate that the minute we get here, we are taught and shoved into false narratives and other people's beliefs. Why do you think they try to teach us to believe in something outside of ourselves? Because if we believe and we realize that we are the ones with the power, we are the ones with the sovereignty, we are the ones with the empowerment, why do you think they tell, for example, why do you think they tell children when they're children, and please have an imagination, you could be whatever you want? Don't they manifest like that? But as soon as they start school, they get trauma dumped with false history and criticism and socialism and what you need to look like and how to be represented, and it fucks everything up for everybody. Shit, they got you they're teaching shit in school that you're not gonna fucking need in the real world. For my cashiers, because I've been in cashier and customer service for 4 years. For my cashiers, y'all ever had to calculate what time the customer got here and how much time it takes to cook the burger or cook the food, and then subtract that from the money that he's gonna give you? I don't fucking think so. What they should be teaching in school, if anything, is how to do your taxes. What they do is they teach you to get stuck. They teach you to be stuck. Yeah, look, teach them this bullshit, and then the first thing they teach you is debit and credit. Go right into debit. Go right into debt. The minute you get out of school, the minute you graduate high school, you want to go buy a car. You want to go to college. Some shit that you can't really afford at the time, and you're gonna have to spend the rest of your life paying that shit. And again, unfortunately, I'm not here to say, ladies and gentlemen, that, oh, we don't need these things. This is part of the human experience. Of course we need these things to survive. Yet the fucked up part is we are being taught that we are the flesh and that we are the vessel, when we are the fucking consciousness the whole fucking time. Without this, ladies and gentlemen, there's no this. The same way they try to teach you to break out of the matrix. If you look up the definition of matrix, it is a material, an environment that develops, right? A material and an environment that develops. Aren't we material? Don't we live in a material world? Can't we touch this? Can't we feel this? Can't we touch each other? Can we feel each other? So if you break out of the matrix, ladies and gentlemen, you're just unaliving yourself. You're self-deleting. You are the matrix. You're a big part of the matrix. The same way they tell you that you can break the matrix. No, you can't break the matrix. You can manipulate the matrix, but you cannot break the matrix. For you are the matrix, ladies and gentlemen. And hey, again, I'm just somebody that knows a lot of shit. I just know how the universe works. How it really works. Your last card from your second set collective is, and I can't make this up, blessings. Collective, you have put in all this work. Put in work, hey, put them in the dirt, hey. Who's getting put in the dirt, ladies and gentlemen? All the people that are not supposed to come where you're going. That part. The people that need to be left behind, and you had no choice but to leave them behind. And I understand. We all want to take them with us because we are attached and we love them, and yet 5 years from now, would that really benefit you? 5 years from now, these people could show their true colors again and just stab you in the back. You have to remember, ladies and gentlemen, people say sorry. Some of them say sorry not because they hurt you. They say sorry because they got caught. We're here to make sure that you guys listen to yourselves, trust yourselves. Because if you don't trust yourself, how are you going to trust anybody else? If you don't love yourself, how are you going to love anybody else? If you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of somebody else? You'll just be living for them. And then you'll wonder 20 years from now why I didn't just live for me. So, my collective, you are being blessed at this time. Please be open to receive. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, please be open to receive, because if you ask, you shall receive. Look at you, collective. This is you. This is your energy. This will always be your energy until I say otherwise. And what you got here is willpower, because you have the willpower. You had it all along. Now, let's use the tarot cards. Or like I call them, the demons, because they're your demons. I only call them this because, not just because they're your demons, not just because I'm a mirror, it's because the way I look at it is my tarot cards tell it like it is, very ratchet, don't sugarcoat shit, because I don't sugarcoat shit. And my oracle cards are the suit and ties, to be very proper. So for example, if we were doing a read today, collective, about the person on your mind, my suit and ties would be like, well, the oracles, my suit and ties would be like, well, this person you know what this person is doing, and you know that you should walk away and la 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 blah blah blah. While my tarot cards be like, nah, bitch, this motherfucker is out here being a whore, splitting on some dicks. All right, Mr. Wasserstein. Here, look. Hey, look at the monkeys in the back. Oh, he started. Yeah, look. You need your dick pumped? No, turn around and put your hands behind your back, Mr. Wasserstein. What? It's a joke. This is not even a pump. It's gonna be like it's full of balloons. Look. See? Look at the monkeys in the back. I fucking knew it! Oh! So let's see. First of all, that's how real it is. First of all, I love this for you, collective. This shows me that you guys are, again, doing the inner work. And those who are dragging their feet, take your time, but don't take forever. At this time, I would like to ask everybody, what you doing? What's up? Match my shit. What you drinking? Pass that shit. Let me get a shot. You got tequila? I love some tequila. You got rum? Ooh. What about some Hennessy? Because anything is possible. Look at the monkeys in the back. You can't do that! Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not your average reader because I'm not a reader. I'm a healer first. The divine just called me because when they called to see who's going to give out the truthful messages and tell it like it is, everybody ran for the hills. Everybody started to invest in themselves and started to tell everybody what they wanted to hear instead of what they need to hear. Hear that confirmation? Again, I speak truth to power, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to ruffle feathers. I'm here to help you free yourselves. If you are here to speak and you found me, because I'm not looking to be found. If you found me, you're meant to be here. If you like this glitch, Don't be afraid to hit that like button. Or as my daughter would say, so like and subscribe. Don't look at me like that. It's called the greenhouse. You don't think I'm gonna have the green in the house? So, what else do we have for my collective before we just dig into the last set before your extra cards and your advice? I actually want to use the Dark Confessions deck real quick. Just in case you guys got somebody on your mind. In case this is exactly who you were talking about. And again, it could be a group of people or it can be one person. So, some of you guys are becoming the Emperor, and some of you guys are becoming the Empress. Take what resonates. It's just energy. The male could be the divine feminine. The female could be the divine masculine. Energy is energy. Is energy is energy. They don't let me do shit. Fuck you. All right. Let's see. And what do we have from the Dark Confessions? The situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. It's draining me. This could be probably why my collective has walked away. Because this person doesn't know what they want. I feel like they got their own personal issues anyway. Okay, look. Some of y'all are dealing with monsters. I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. See, look, you got a lot of people out here swinging dick and ego. We don't got time for that shit. I destroy egos. And I hear Beyonce, because you got a big ego. Bottom of the deck right now is, I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. This is why they didn't open up, collective. Or you had to pull teeth. Even walk on eggshells for some of you. This person could be emotionally unavailable or emotionally unstable. Last card is, I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive. See, look, they got their own insecurities, their own issues going on here. Hurt people, ladies and gentlemen. I feel empty and hollow inside. Emotionally unavailable. I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't open up right now. Let's get your final set. So, while you guys are experiencing the Ten of Cups, and will be experiencing the Ten of Cups because you are on the correct wheel of karma on the cycle. The Ten of Water, joy, harmony, fulfillment, happy family life. Look at y'all. You guys could be calling in new love. You guys can be I don't feel some of you guys are reconciling with somebody. I feel like somebody's trying to have this Ten of Cups with you when they're gonna find out the hard way that you already just have the Ten of Cups by yourself. You don't need another soul. You fell in love with thyself as you're supposed to. Remember, he who knows thyself knows God. She who knows thyself knows God. Excuse me. Confirmation. The Fool. Look at you guys in this new beginning. I want you to come out in reverse. And remember, reverse cards are not all. It's not bad cards. It's not the cards that have the answers, ladies and gentlemen. It's the person reading them that has the gift. That's reading the energy. The tools, the cards are just divination tools to connect the spiritual realm to the physical realm. Just wanted to come out in reverse because you have already stepped into, half of you have already stepped into this new beginning. We're putting this upright because those who are dragging their feet will be stepping into this new beginning, whether you like it or not, whether it's going to be forced upon you or you're making the decision yourself to change. The change is inevitable, and it's here, and it's here to stay consistently. New beginnings, spontaneity, freedom, optimism. Look at you guys being optimistic about where your life is headed, about the new blessings that's coming. Some of you guys are getting blessed right now as I speak. Some of you guys, again, is getting this new beginning. The Page of Cups, the Page of Waters at the bottom of the deck. New beginnings, creative inspiration, intuition, artistic expression. Didn't I say that early in the read too? That you guys are listening to your intuition with the intuitive hits here. It's the great gathering. It's all coming together. There's that confirmation. With your last card being the Seven of Water. Choices. Options, fantasy, imagination. You're the one with the choices now. If this person has ever put you in third parties and made you feel like you were not an option, or you meaning like you were an option, you are not like the priority. Excuse me. Yeah. They can, justice keeps whipping my ass. Justice keeps whipping my ass. Justice keeps whipping my ass. That's the song, that's the justice song. Those who are getting their ass whipped by karma and justice sing that song because justice keeps whipping their ass. The bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. Look at you guys. Traditional. You still believe in, do you believe in magic? All right. Turn around, put your hands behind your back, Mr. Washington. What? It was close. That's not what I was going to say, but that's what popped up in my head. My intrusive thoughts won again. Now I hear, I got the magic in me. You got the magic in you. You got the magic, collective. You are magic. So, I want to get some extra cards from your past, like your past lives and higher selves, as we use the past life deck. And then we're going to end it with the archangels and answer some questions, or like some questions that you've been thinking about. Right, and we played the U game today. We definitely did earlier this afternoon to be exact. So let's see. Look at you guys making those vows to thyself and the divine to do better, be better, want better, experience better, to change. Imprisonment or slavery. See, look at you coming out of the cave. Look at you coming out of this imprisonment feeling, of this energy of being stuck or boxed in, like a bird in a cage. You got this new beginning. Babies at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys, listen, look, you know I keep it a buck. Some of you guys may be pregnant and thinking about X name, and some of you guys need to wrap it up before you get pregnant. You got a lot of twisted, sick people out there with hidden agendas, ladies and gentlemen. Please be careful. You need to, let's get your last, look. Some of you guys have ties to Egypt as this monk or nun. The bottom of the deck is phobias. Look at you guys overcoming these things that are meant to stress you out and have you paranoid and keep you stuck and have you in your head, and all these traumas and trauma bonds and karmic relationships. Look at you releasing all that shit because you deserve it. You deserve it. Yeah. I done paid so many dues. That's Future when he first dropped Pluto. Yes, I know, Spirit. I know. So, look, I got an exclamation point. First card from the advice from your angels, or no. So, whatever you've been thinking about doing or thinking what the outcome is, no, because there's something better for you. Forgiveness is your second card. And forgiveness is here. When we were talking about forgiveness earlier, forgiveness is here because you need to understand collective. I know some of you guys know this, but hey, I love confirmation and reminders. When we forgive, it's not because the person said sorry. It's so we don't have to carry the burden of what this person has put us through. You feel me? That's not your burden to bear. It's not your fault. If you continue to make the same mistakes, then yeah, you know that rule is fool me, shame. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And so this forgiveness is not because this person is saying sorry. And remind, for those that are on the twin flame journey, your person is coming back. For those that are not, and this is just a regular message, a lot of your exes are trying to come back. They can be begging for this forgiveness, and you need to stand tall on your boundaries and say no, as well as you must, again, forgive this person because it's for you, not for them. This opportunity is on the way. Let's get your last card. And then, ladies and gentlemen, magical beings of all realms, ages, dimensions, universes, galaxies, and realities. This is the part where I sadly bid you adieu. And I would like to thank your spirit team, my spirit team, and all beings of love and light that made themselves present. Before we leave, we like to drop a jewel. And the jewel that we're going to drop today is, I'm just very fucking proud of you, collective. That's it. Keep up the good work. Okay? Keep trying. Keep striving. Remember, it's about being the best you today than you were yesterday. And that takes time, patience, as well as strive to be a better you tomorrow than you were today. All right. Let's get your last card, and let's send you on your way. What the fuck did I just say? Look, yes, within the next few months, romance. So you guys, this person could be coming back. Oh, this person is coming back. And as well as for some of you guys, you're gonna have a choice to make. Some of you guys have called in this new love, this new romance. It could also be like this new romance is from an old person who has changed. Yet you got to use your discernment, ladies and gentlemen. You feel me? We live in a universe. We live in a planet. We live in a world where anything and anything is possible. You feel me? Especially if you believe and have faith. Yet we also have to remember, just because you believe and you have faith doesn't mean the other person does too. You have to let them make their mistakes as well, or they're not going to learn anything. The bottom of the deck is recovery. Oh, I hear Justin Bieber in my head. First I'll acknowledge our trust has been broken. I say since for real. I prayed for us last night. Hmm. Let me find out. Cause I'ma make it right. Oh yeah. That's my shit. I'm probably gonna fucking listen to that later. First style recovery from Justin Bieber. First I'll acknowledge our trust has been broken. I sent saints for recovery. I prayed for us last night. Bless me with a second chance. Never thought I'd see your face again. Learn life through trial and error, trying to make it right, make you mine. Cause I'ma do it right. Whoa, 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 yeah. Well, y'all got a choice to make. Y'all want the new old, you want the new love, or you want the old love? I think I want the new love. But that's just me. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, is there any more? Do we need any more? Nope. Well, this is all we have for you collective for today. I'm very fucking proud of you guys. Wait, let me show y'all the spreads. Some of y'all like to. Oh, I need to see the spread. It's the cards. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you next one, in the next one. And when is that? Always in divine timing. Wait. I didn't like that one.